Welcome back, one and all. We have made it to the star. So card 17. We've gone through our death card. We've gone through our tower, the hangman. Now at last we get a little reprieve. So our star card is about hope and optimism, about clarity and peace. It's the calm after the storm and truth, illuminating the darkness, because we've been in the dark. So this is also about cleansing, restoring, refreshing. And as we always start with our Pamela Coleman Smith, there are several symbols we can point out here. First of all, we have the 8-pointed star right in the center, and that represents the purity of the soul. There are 7 stars on this card, which represent the traditional astrological planets. Poor Pluto. There is also, if you look way in the corner, there's a bird in the tree, and that is the connection of earth and heaven. And of course, the water is the spiritual cleansing. And she is pouring it, and it is just non-stop. It never empties. It is the flow of energy, of love. It's cleansing and again, restorative on the land. So let's take a look at some other cards from a few other decks. All right, so this one is similar, but the symbols are a little more upfront and easier to spot. So we've got these 7 stars arrayed here, the 8-pointed star. We've got the woman here with the 8-pointed star on her arm. There's the bird. There's a butterfly. And the water, of course. These are the 4 elements and spirit. Notice we have the jugs are 2 different colors as well. So that is a symbol of balance. Look how calm she looks. This is from the Llewellyn Tarot. I don't often show it just because it's so difficult to see. It is gorgeous though. Let me focus in on that. So you can see there's the damsel there. She's looking up to the heavens. There's the bird in flight, and there is a star. And if you count them, there's 7 other stars twinkling there. And she's lifting her hand and looking extremely hopeful. Her gaze is skyward. In this pose, she has her back to us. But again, there is the star shining bright, and she is raising her arm towards it. It is reflecting on the water that's pouring. This one kind of, in a way, kind of a reach, but it reminds me of the Lord of the Rings when Gandalf shows up on Shadowfax and the light is shining over the peak. This is a beautiful, tranquil, peaceful card. Very hopeful as she is gazing from the darkness up towards the light. Craft Felt Tarot. There's no woman in here, but we do have the symbols. There's our 8-pointed star and 7 stars in total with our jug pouring the water out. This is Into the Wild. No lady here, but we do have a beautiful doe, and the jugs are pouring of themselves, pouring that energy, that love, flowing into the water. And look how happy that doe looks. We have our 7 stars, and the doe is dancing for joy, springing up as only deer can. Very joyful, hopeful picture. Tarot of Oneness. There's no person in here, no jugs, but you can see the water flowing, the star. There's some lens flare added to the artwork, a gorgeous picture. This, the light, the dawn streaking through the darkness here, breaking through. Always darkest before the dawn, right? That's the star. Tarot of Owls. In this one, we see the stars in the night sky. We see the 8-pointed star. And our main character, the owl, is actually flying free, flying off towards that star. Tarot of Dragons. Beautiful illustration. In this one, the dragon is flying up from the water, and its wings take place of those water containers. The wings are pouring the water off onto the land in those 5 different streams, into the water. And there's the bird in the tree. There's our 8-pointed star. Look at the light from the star shining golden on the dragon. Animal Wisdom Tarot. Another different take for us. There is a peacock, and the peacock is actually flashing its tail, and that tail has the stars in it flashing up, and the bird is reflected in the water with a starfish. It's called the illuminator. So the star shines that light into the darkness. Finally, couldn't resist this one, The Last Unicorn. If you know that book or movie, I won't spoil it for you, but please see it or read it. It's got to be on YouTube by now. But you know the character, the unicorn, and her horn creating that star. We have the 7 stars around her, shooting star in the background, the water flowing in the wave and the circular here. And she is looking up, ever hopeful at the sky. So I hope you enjoyed this little take. I always enjoy these little trips. Our next one, obviously, is the moon. Sometimes, if you see frequent decks that I'm using, it's because I think they have done such a tremendous job of describing what it is we're trying to see in each card, especially as we finish the majors and go into the minors, where we can actually tell stories in the cards. So I look forward to that, and I hope you do as well. Talk soon. Bye-bye.